Alright, here's another video with one word problem. You gotta love that. A jar contains 50 coins for a value of $6.50. There are 3 times as many nickels as dimes. How many quarters are there? Okay, so let's start with the dimes because it says there are 3 times as many nickels as dimes. So we know we're going to say that there's X number of dimes. And then remember, off to the side, let's keep the value of X because we are looking at the values, so we need to know the values. Now it says there are 3 times as many nickels as dimes. So we're going to take our dimes, multiply it by 3, and that gives us the value of our nickels. So that tells us how many nickels, which has a value of 0.05 cents. Alright, now we have our quarters. So basically, we know that there are 50 total coins. So if you take your 50 total coins and you subtract out your dimes, which is X, and you subtract out your nickels, which is 3X, you are left with your quarters. That's going to simplify to 50 minus 4X. And the value of a quarter is 0.25. Now, the total values add up to $6.50, so we're going to add those up. We have X dimes, but remember we have to multiply it by 10 cents. We're going to add to it our nickels, which is 3X. We're going to multiply that times the value of a nickel, 0.05. We're going to add to that our quarters, which is 50 minus 4X, and we multiply that by 0.25. And that's going to equal our $6.50. Alright, so let's simplify this and then we'll solve. We have 0.10x. Now this we're just going to multiply 0.05 times 3. And we get 0.15, so plus 0.15x. And then this one we have to distribute. 0.25 times 50 is 12.5. And then 0.25 times a negative 4x is a negative 1 or negative x. And that equals $6.50. Alright, combine your like terms. We have 0.10x, 0.15x, and minus 1x. If you combine all those x's, you get a negative 0.75x. Carry down the plus 12.5 equals 650. Alright, solve for x. Subtract that 12.5 out of there. Negative 0.75 equals negative 6. Oops, did you notice I forgot my x? There it is. Alright, then we divide by negative 0.75 on both sides. So x is equal to 8. And then we go back up to the top to see what they were actually asking. How many quarters are there? So all we have to do is this. Our quarters, we have 50 minus 4 times x. We just figured out x is 8. So 50 minus 32. And 50 minus 32 is 18. So there are 18 quarters.